I promise you, this is so far from anything that you've ever been to.
And now.
All right, so you should be able to see my screen. This is really good for Jared. So Jared and Rebecca are working through, just an agent on their team wants more opportunities, so they're kind of working through. Rebecca may shift more toward being a buyer agent and less of a sales manager, so they're kind of working through these different things. And so that's where this question is coming from. So a sales manager, this is based on the book I've talked about, Traction and Rocket Fuel. A lot of you have read Rocket Fuel, the whole visionary integrator combination. And if you have that combination, your company, that combination of people is rocket fuel for a company. So this is the accountability chart. It's a chapter in that book, Traction, that we've come up with 4 functions in our business. 4 functions in our business. A marketing manager. We don't have a full-time marketing person right now. We had Jessica working in marketing and finance. A sales manager, operations manager, visionary, which is me, and then an integrator, which is a CEO. So a CEO, GM, or COO, whatever you want to call it, person running the company, they're if you are acting as the integrator and the visionary, you'll be the guy responsible for big ideas, vision, culture, content creation, and big relationships, in addition to leading, managing, and holding the functions or everyone else in your company accountable. Consistent communication, you're in charge of profitability and managing the P&L, removing obstacles and barriers, special projects, big rocks, driving the business plan, upholding the culture. Sales manager all has anyone managing people have an element of LMA, lead, manage, accountability. Driving revenue, this is the sole point person for revenue. So when you set a goal to sell 50 million worth of real estate, this is the person that has to deliver on it. Training, problem solving, mentoring, running the sales contests, goal setting, those sorts of things. Our ISAs, listing agents, buyer agents will fall under this person once we get the ultimate structure set up. Operations manager, the reason we set it up marketing, sales, operations, finance is the flow. Marketing manager has to be able to generate business for the company, leads for the company, buyer and seller leads as high quality as possible. And then the sales function has to be able to convert those leads into loyalty agreements signed or listing agreements signed where they're actual clients of the company, and then operations takes over. So there's a degree of LMA in there, but customer satisfaction, systems, processes, world-class service, process management, support, enhanced team efficiencies. So there's an element in operations manager that we need to make sure that as a lead's generated, it's handed over to sales in a way that is efficient and nothing falls through the cracks. And same thing when sales gets a client to say yes, a listing, a client or a buyer client, that operations takes over. And then finance counts the money. And we're going to have our person, Jessica, do the business tracker, weekly deposits, do all of our check cutting, vendor management, budget reporting, run payroll, end of month bonuses. So there's a ton of stuff that even I do or Cherie does that this person's going to do. And so we're looking for a new marketing manager as well. I think you're going to be the visionary / CEO. I think you have an operations manager in your world, the one we were talking about earlier today. And then you're hoping that Alex is going to end up being your sales manager. So I think you have an operations manager or a prospect there. Alex hopefully can step into more of a sales manager, driving revenue, recruiting, training type stuff. And then you can be visionary CEO. All right. Hopefully that's helpful.